One day, you will wake up and find yourself walking on a dirt road at what appears to be midnight. The road is extremely long and will look like it will take hours to travel to get to civilization. The road consists of only dirt, dust, and pebbles. At first, you will wonder how you ventured to such a place. You will also wonder how and why it is so dark, yet somehow illuminated with light at the same time. You will quickly come to the conclusion that you're dreaming. However, even with this conclusion, the scene before you will still not make sense. You could swear that you have never in your life seen a road even remotely similar to this, so how could you be dreaming of it? You will wander down this road for a long while before you get the answer to your question. It could be seconds, minutes, hours, or days, depending on your daily routine. You will eventually realize that the light illuminating the road is coming from you, and the darkness is not that of a sky, but instead it consists of a cloudy darkness. This may seem out of the ordinary, but you will not fully realize how paranormal things are until you encounter the first being. Don't worry, it's no one sinister. Unless... never mind. It'll be the last person you interact with before you woke up here. Maybe it was your spouse, your best friend, or even a complete stranger. They'll be standing off on the side of the road. How close they are to the road will depend on how well you knew them. You'll be relieved to see them at first, but the closer you get, the more you'll notice their unfitting expression. They'll either be unnaturally happy, extremely angry, or utterly blank, depending on your relationship with the person. If you try to touch them or step off the road, you'll simply wake up in the spot on the road where you were 5 seconds prior to the attempt. They will be standing there at a distance, staring at you. It won't make any sense, not that any of this will at first. If you've had a good relationship with a person in the past, they will be angry on the road. If you've had a good relationship with a person in the past, they will be angry on the road. If you and the person share a strong hatred, then they will be smiling. It will be unnerving at first, and even more unnerving when you see their gaze follow you wherever you move on the road. However, their feet will never move. So you can rest assured that you'll be free of harm. If the first person you saw near the road was a stranger, then don't worry. You will come across loved ones eventually. Some may be sooner than others. As you keep walking down the road, you'll notice your relatives, close friends, and loved ones are following you from the side of the road. Their faces will hold expressions of disgust and malice, but you'll appreciate the familiar company nonetheless. Among all your family members, there will be only one person missing: your mother. No matter how long you travel down the road, you will not see her anywhere. Your dad will be there, sure, but she will be nowhere in sight. You'll begin to notice a pattern. You're seeing all these people in the exact opposite order that you see them leading up to the stream. Yet the time you spend around them will be exactly the same as before. You had some guesses before, but only now will you be completely sure that you are, in fact, deceased. All your memories, including those of your death, will slowly come back the further you walk down the road. You'll spend the exact amount of time you did living walking down this road. You'll have seen everybody you've ever met in your life, all except your mother. All your memories will have come back, even your earliest ones from when you were a baby. As you get towards the end, your body will have reverted back to its teenage state, child state, and even infant state. You'll be crawling on your hands and knees when you finally see your mother. She's at the very end of the road, standing in the middle with a giant brick wall behind her. Her expression will be that of someone who has been angered to the point of murder. you will have no choice but to crawl up into her stomach while she stares menacingly at you. Then, everything will turn white. The doctors will happily announce the birth of the young baby in the hospital room, and your mother will be eager to hold you in her loving arms. You'll grow up without any memory of your journey on the road. You'll resume your life in your regular pattern, up until the day of your death. Then, you'll wake up and find yourself walking on a dirt road at what appears to be midnight. The road will consist of only dirt, dust, and pebbles.